As I mentioned at the end of Tuesday's video, I am going to be talking about how I feel about Commentary the Musical today instead of next Tuesday. The reason for this is next Tuesday is during the week of Thanksgiving. So Jeffrey will be going back home to Bowling Green and making candy with his family, so he won't really have time to edit these videos. I suppose I could try to edit the videos myself, but that's not really my strong suit, so I would rather not, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this video now instead of next week. I talked to Jeffrey about it, he's fine with it. So now it is time to talk about how I felt about Commentary the Musical. This musical is a perfect parody of commentaries in general. It's also just a perfect parody of the cast and crew of this movie. One of the things that I appreciate is that all of these people can very clearly laugh at themselves. All of them are playing very overblown versions of themselves, and they're doing it without even blinking an eye. They're perfectly willing to make fun of themselves, and also just the idea of making a commentary in general. Obviously, none of these people are strangers to making commentaries, and they don't despise making commentaries, but it's nice to see this kind of take on a commentary. And I want to issue a challenge for all of you to count how many times I say commentary in this video, because I will say it a lot. And I think the fact that the Whedon brothers and Marissa were able to take a commentary and turn it into a semi-coherent musical is also super impressive. Yes, there are tangents, but they're tangents related to what's happening in the recording studio with all of these people. So though from the outside it might look completely and utterly random, there is a point to every song. In the universe of the musical itself, it is very random. But looking at it from the outside, looking at this musical and knowing what it's trying to do, each song does have a reason to be there, and it all kind of encompasses the idea that they're going for. Do I think this is the best musical that this company has written? Probably not, but on the other hand, they have the Buffy musical episode and Dr. Horrible itself as a competition there, so it probably wasn't going to happen. But for what it is a brilliant piece of media. And I just have to give props to the writers of this musical and also the performers of this musical for giving me such a fun commentary. And that's how I feel about Commentary the Musical. I don't know at the moment what the next musical is going to be, but I will be sure to keep you posted. And for those of you who may remember, back when I first started talking about Dr. Horrible, which was a long time ago, I mentioned that I was going to plan on doing all of Joss Whedon's musicals. I have now done Dr. Horrible and Commentary the Musical, which means that all that's left is the Buffy musical episode Once More with Feeling. And while I am going to talk about that, it's not going to be the next major musical on this Tuesday slot. And I'll plan on explaining more on that specifically later. So I am going to be talking about Once More with Feeling, but I'm also going to be talking about another musical after this one. I just don't currently know what it is, as I mentioned earlier. So I will see all of you whenever I see you again.